The Selfish Giant. Once there was a beautiful garden. The garden was filled with fruit trees and many kinds of beautiful flowers. Children from the village loved to play in the garden. As soon as school was out for the day, they always came to play there. A big old castle sat at the back of the garden. According to legend, a giant once lived there, but he had been gone for a very long time. The giant had been gone so long that no one expected to see him again. One day, the children in the garden heard loud thumping sounds. The thumping was so loud that it shook the earth.
What could that be?
The children asked each other. Then they looked up and saw the giant. The giant was very angry.
"How dare you children play in my garden?"
The giant yelled.
"Go away and do not come back again."
The giant put up signs telling everyone to stay away. Then he built a tall stone wall around his garden.
"That should keep those children out? Ha 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 ha!"
The giant laughed to himself. Then he went inside to sleep. The plants in the garden were not happy that the giant had returned. The trees and flowers enjoyed the company of the children from the village, but the children were no longer around. The warm sunbeams also decided to leave the giant's garden. Because the giant chased the children out, winter came quickly to his garden. No plants grew, and the weather was cold all the time. When spring and summer came to the village, it did not come to the giant's garden. The giant went back to bed and slept some more. One day, the giant woke up to the sound of a chirping bird. He looked out the window and saw that spring had returned to the garden. Then he discovered that the children found a way into the garden through a gap in the stone wall. The giant now saw the error of his ways and decided to take down the wall. But when he opened the castle door, the children ran away. The giant then saw a boy who was trying to climb a tree. The giant bent over and gently helped the boy climb up onto the branch. He sat down and said,
"It is your garden now. I am truly sorry for chasing you away."
The giant then went to work, knocking down the big stone wall. The children all came to play in the garden, and spring returned. For many years, the giant lived in the castle, and he happily played with all the children from the village that came to visit.